breaking news.
According to Ian Rappaport, the Cardinals and QB Kyler Murray have now agreed to terms on the extension.
Wow, there we go. And I would imagine we will get some details of that extension very quickly.
He just put an emoji of a money bag.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he got a
No
bag. I'm sure he
terms,
got a bag.
But a bag.
Yeah, this is twice a DeAndre Ayton bag. This is a big bag. This is the bag that you get if you're an elite franchise quarterback in the NFL. So that's good. I think that's everything. I mean, good on the Cardinals for not letting this drift into next week. And good on both sides for being able to get this done. Because clearly, I don't know this for a fact yet, but clearly, if Lamar Jackson is hung up on 100% fully guaranteed and that deal is going nowhere, I'm thinking this Kyler Murray guaranteed money is not 100%. So at least in this circumstance, if I'm correct about that assumption, then it wasn't a barrier here, which is important. For a couple of reasons. Number one, Kyler Murray's not as accomplished as Lamar Jackson happens to be. Lamar Jackson's an MVP. Kyler Murray has been an MVP candidate at times. And so, to me, people shouldn't get hung up on the money. This is the cost of doing business in the NFL. This is much better than the alternative. And now it's going to be up to Kyler Murray to validate this and this number. And he's got to do that in two ways. He's got to do that in consistent availability, being able to perform well throughout the nicks and bruises and ups and downs of an NFL season. And he's going to have to be able to finish seasons a little bit stronger. And from what I can tell, too, there's going to have to be a willingness to always play if you're not feeling 100%.
Do you think
all in?
Do you think that the way this was handled this offseason affects Kyler and his reputation at all with fans, with the media, with anything?
Not at all.
The oddness of how it was handled?
Not at all.
Widespread? No, I don't believe so. I think what happened back in February with Eric Burkhart was, it caught everybody off guard, A, because you don't normally see that, and B, the timing of it. Even when that first came out, we acknowledged, hey, that's not normally the time the quarterbacks going into the final year of their rookie deal get those types of extensions. And it kind of became a punchline as we got further into the offseason. These things take time. There's a timetable, a calendar for all these things. Well, the calendar apparently said July 21st.
Who wins our competition?
Now I need a ruling on that because we had lunch bets. Jarrett's out. I was out. I had the July 15th. Are we going just completely closest to the pin? Or because if that is the case, Sarah would win. Sarah had July 20th.
Okay.
But if we're playing, you overshot it, you would win by default, kind of the Price is Right rule.
Oh, I think it's closest to the pin.
All right.
I think it's the person with the closest date to the signing.
Schefter is now saying that also as an official 5-year extension that ties him to Arizona for 6 more years per the source.
Okay, but still no money.
Still waiting on the money figures. What's our prediction on that?
Ooh.
5 years.
The 5-year additional.
5 years, $230 million.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
5, 230, and what guaranteed?
70% of 230. What is that?
Yeah, don't make me do mental
Let me
math.
pull up
please.
my calendar. Or my,
Your calendar?
my calculator. 230... Not 9. 200.
So that'd be $46 million a year.
Okay.
161
So I'm
here.
161.
161. So
Yeah.
we'll make it around numbers. 230 total, 160 guaranteed.
All right.
I like that.
Craig
doing it-
Grialou of the
I'm sure Kyler loves it.
So yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
What
right?
about Craig Grialou?
Craig Grialou and ArizonaCardinals.com now reporting that it is official. Agrees to contract extension through 2028. We're still waiting on the money, though. Very interesting. That's going to set the precedent.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to set the precedent about whether the Deshaun Watson thing was an outlier.
But again, it's it's not an outlier. It was a new bar set for compensation for quarterbacks, and it's up to the marketplace to kind of determine whether or not
it's an outlier.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, if this is not 100% guaranteed, which I don't think it will be.
Arizona Sports. Breaking news.
What does Dan Bickley win for almost nailing it exactly on the,
Really?
the money?
Really?
He gets a lunch. You get a lunch.
Oh, you're kidding.
We all get a lunch.
Adam Schefter. Cardinals are giving Kyler Murray a 5-year, $230.5 million deal that includes $160 million guaranteed.
Wow. Holy smokes.
Bickley.
He is
Holy
the second highest paid quarterback average at $46.1 million a year.
Holy crap. I'm impressed by Kyler Murray getting that deal, but I'm more impressed by Bick nearly nailing it. All right, we'll stay on this.
Wow.
And coming up next, at the end of next segment, Bick's going to give you the Powerball numbers.